Welcome to a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Adventures of the Sword Coast. With Azareah Nerikirel, an Eladrin cleric, Cepheon, an Aasimar paladin, and Deimus the trickster, a half-elf warlock. Plus myself, Dan, as the dungeon master. Enjoy episode 2, Trouble in Phandalin.
Azareah, Deimus, Cepheon, and Sildar traveled the rest of the day towards Phandalin and drained all the energy the single one horse had left, because the second horse was sent back to Neverwinter, which will take the horse days to be able to get to Neverwinter. Would he like to get back to Phandalin will also take days. Keep that in mind. And with only one horse, the cart was incredibly heavy for the horse to take, so they slowly moved forward to Phandalin, draining all the energy from the horse. And on that note, you will see Phandalin. There you go. Up north, you will see you arrive with the cart, the one horse, Azareah with her wolf, and the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings and some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing in the town green and townfolk tending to chores, running errands at shops. Even though it's getting late, there are still some people on the road. And many people look up at you as you approach, but all return to their businesses as you go by, even though they look a bit scared of the wolf at Azareah's side, but they notice that the wolf does not mean any harm as long as Azareah is there. Crumbling stone ruins surround the newer houses, and Phandalin's residents are quiet, hard-working folk who come from distant cities to seek out a life amid the harsh wilderness. They are farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and children, and the town has no walls and no garrison except for a few guards where necessary. But most of the adults keep weapons within easy reach in case the need of arms should arise. Visitors are welcome here, particularly if they have coin to spend or news to share. The Stonehill Inn at the center of town offers modest lodgings and meals, and a couple of doors down from the inn, posted outside the town, Master's Hall is a job board for adventurers. Sildar, in the cart, has been completely straying off his armor, his weapons, and he definitely needs a rest. But he seems much more at ease in this town, and he says, "My friends," he says, "let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very trained." And there we go. What do you do? I'm not giving control to the characters yet. I would like to know what you do, because I can move the carriage around. But if you would like to get off the carriage, I'll take you off, and I'll give you that you can move the carriage, that you can move your character around. Even though Azareah can move around. She's not in the cart. Plus your wolf. There you go.
Well, my dear friend, that's gonna be very nice. I'm just happy to get my money now, finally. And I expect a nice bonus since you saved your sorry ass from those nasty little creatures.
I don't have any money. I have been completely stripped, even though I'm very thankful for you saving me.
Oh, we have this full cart of supplies still with us, don't we? Let's go to the inn, indeed. Have a rest, drink something, and see what happened. Tell us what happened.
That sounds like a very good idea. Which means that at that point you head into town. Azareah, you can move your own character, and you move along the way. Oh, no, the wolf is in the way.
Sorry, I think I need a mouse. Because
The mouse is on the table.
out of character.
No worries, I asked. Did you find it?
Yeah, but is it already connected?
Can you, on the bottom is an on and off button. If it's on, then turn it off and on, and then it will work.
Yes, thanks.
So you travel down more south in this town with all different buildings on your side. It's a bit too dark at the moment. The sun is going down, so you can't really figure out what kind of buildings is where. But what you notice, and you notice from afar, is that this building over here has a very large sign outside that says Stonehill Inn, which must be the inn that Sildar is talking about. And at that point he also says like, hey, this is the inn that I'm familiar with, and they have good lodgings, and they have some good drinks, and I know the bartender, and I can be a bit in his debt to treat you all for a drink while we sit down. How would you like that? How does that sound?
I'm game, definitely. What about you, Cepheon and Azareah?
I'm just not sure if they're gonna allow my movement.
Good point.
Can go with the horse, I guess. And then we have something that's guards our carriage, I would say. Because until we are paid, that stuff is ours.
Good point. Yeah.
So you of course leave your horse and carriage outside. You tie it straight. Need to keep an eye out on it though. But you can do that through the window probably. Or someone can hide out. Cepheon, there we go. Deimus, there we go. And Azareah, there we go. And I will put the wolf over here, and it's up to you what you would do with it.
In the wagon as well?
Of course, that's not a problem.
The horse, we need to take care of the horse as well.
Not a problem. Luckily, I have sorted everything out. There we go.
Yeah, can you ask, what did you already give your wolf a name?
Yes, it's called
What?
What?
What is it called?
What?
What?
What? It means
What?
shadow in
What? What? Can you ask Quad to watch to stay with the wagon? And then maybe you can join us inside. That's much more better than staying outside alone.
I think for now the town looks friendly enough indeed. And as said, there's some windows right where the carriage is, so yeah, should be fine.
Sorry, I would almost forgot Sildar. There we go. So, friends, as I would still like to call you friends, even though I'm not sure if I like the attitude of what was your name again with the black beard?
Cepheon.
Cepheon. All right. Yeah, you. So join me inside this.
Alright, I'm just following him. Long journey.
pick a table. The barmaid will normally come to us and. There we go. So take a seat, friends. Cepheon, would you like to take a seat? And at that point, you look around, and it's a nice, busy, cozy inn. And the common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, and all of them are eyeing you with curiosity. It's a nice warm vibe over here. You see a guard sitting in the corner, keeping a close eye that everything goes well. You see a nice gentleman standing behind the bar, and the barmaid is coming to the table. Hello! Sildar, nice to see you again. What can I do for you and your friends? Well, it's good to see you as well, Elza. I think we would have 4 pints, please. You can put it on my count. Is that okay for everybody?
No, I drink wine if possible.
Oh my god, this guy is an ass. I'll have a wine, water, and for the other.
Really sorry, but I mean, ale. That's not the no pints that.
Yeah. I thought you were a warrior. Sorry that I assumed you were a warrior who drinks man's drinks.
Is that an Asimar thing, Cepheon? I just wonder, is that an Asimar thing to drink wine, or?
Wie weet je met een Asimir bent?
Nee? Oh, zijn die gewoon als mensen?
Ja.
Oh, oké, dan I don't know. Okay, never mind. I'll have the ale, thank you, the pint. Make it a big one.
Oh, right, a big pint and a water for the elf lady, and a big pint for me as well, and wine for the gentleman over here, and then. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. It's Cepheon, Deimus, and Azareah. We met in Neverwinter, and it's good that you all made it. And once again, thank you very much for saving me. I've seen that you took care of the provisions. Thank you very much. Probably you've run into the same ambush as me and Gundr went. We got into.
What happened there? Tell us. Where's Gundred and where are our 10 gold?
Excuse me, your 10 gold?
Yeah, that Gundren promised us to join us on this quest.
The 10 gold you would get upon delivering the goods, which you did not yet. If you would like to get the 10 gold, that would not be given by me or Gundren, it would be given by the provision store where you would give it to.
Okay.
So
We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that would be a very, very nice idea to give Barton a visit. We actually passed by his place upon arriving here on the left side.
Good to know, thank you. And Gundren, what happened to him?
Well, actually, I have no idea. We've been ambushed, and the goblins were a bit too much for us too. And before we know it, we were captured, and he was not taken to the same place as us. So I have no idea where he has been delivered to. But there are some other things that I would like to tell you, to give you a bit more of information why we came to Phandalin and what we could... for me myself, of course I wanted to visit Phandalin to help Gundren. Because Gundren has... have you ever heard of the Phandalver's Pact?
No.
Do what?
The Phandalver's Pact, it's a very very nice. It's a very old story about the hidden cave. I must assume you have heard of this.
No, I've never.
Alright, well, listen closely. This is a story that I can only tell you, the three of you, and nobody else. So please lean in while I tell you the story. Of more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandalin Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power, and human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, which is called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. And times were good back then, and the nearby human town, which is the exact town where we are in right now, Phandalin, prospered very well. As you might have seen on the outside, it used to be a very rich and wild town. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. And that is the story of Wave Echo Cave. But Gundren, my dear friend Gundren Rockseeker, and his two brothers, Tardan and Nundro, they recently think that they located the entrance to this long-lost cave of the Phandalin Pact. And he even showed me a map where the secret location of this cave was. But unfortunately, it was in a leather map that he lost, and I'm sure that the goblins took this map from him. I believe that Clark, the warlord, that Cepheon proudly walks around with its head, sent the map and the dwarf to another place where the goblins would be hidden. And I have no idea where that place could be or what it's called, but maybe you have gotten some more information out of one of the goblins. That's something from me that I do not know. The only thing that I do know is when I was being questioned by Clark, I did see that there was in his, let's say, room, there were some nice items, as in some potions of healing, I saw a lot of copper, and I saw a very nice statue that could be a frog statue. It could be a lot of money. I'm not sure if you've seen any of this.
I don't know, Cepheon was the one in the room with Clark. Cepheon, did you find anything there?
No, nothing of value was there. It was, I must say, it was an interesting evening. But actually, I'm more curious what happened to you guys after we split up. I mean, you can see what I did. Here's the hat. But I was wondering what you did the whole time. What happened? And how? I mean, suddenly there's a wolf with one of the wolves that was trying to kill me earlier. So, what happened?
I do think you tried to change the conversation very quick, Cepheon. Also, what did Clark said? I mean, Sildar talked about the other goblin place. Like we were just rescuing Sildar.
Yeah, well, I must say I had a quite interesting conversation with our friend Clark. So, actually, I have a little bit more information, and yeah, when we are more private, I happily talk with you about that.
Meanwhile, Elsa, the barmaid, comes and gives 2 pints of ale, a water, and a wine. Puts it on the table, and she walks back to to the desk again, or anywhere where she would like. She likes the ward. There we go. All right, continue on.
Well, let's first. Oh wait, we get drinks now, right?
Yes, I would enjoy my pint, and I would talk to Phandalin Stonehill over there behind the counter. He's the owner of the hill, together with his wife and his son. Don't see them right now, but I'm gonna get a room in this inn, and maybe I would join you guys on your adventures after my long deserved rest. Even though I don't have any armor or weapons, so that's something. But I dearly need my rest and this ale and some lodgings. But before, and you see that he just drinks his ale as it's the first and last he would ever drink. There's something else that drawn me to Phandalin, because the story of the Wave Echo Cave is the story of Gundren Rockseeker, and how dear I like him and his friend. I am part of the Lord's Alliance. I'm a proud member of the Lord's Alliance, and my dear friend Yarno Albrecht, a wizard, that's traveled to this town 2 months ago to establish order here. But unfortunately, we have never heard from him again in these 2 months. He has not returned, he didn't send a letter. And that's what brought me to Phandalin, because I would like to investigate what happened to Yarno and where he is at the moment. So maybe if you could keep an eye out, if you hear anything or see what happens in this town, please come to me. You will find me in this inn. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, it's a lot of information to take, but it's, I thought to come clear with you, especially after all this that you saved us. By the way, Deimus Azareah, is Cepheon always like this? Did he just leave the table while someone is talking?
Oh, it's his character.
Alright. Yeah, no, not to worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Do we know what time is it, by the way? Okay.
That's a question for the DM, I guess. It's dark outside, and you might say that it gets a bit later dark here, so it might be around 10 o'clock in the evening right now.
Dublin.
Hello, my good sir. Hello.
Do you still have some rooms available?
But of course, I have 7 rooms upstairs, which are unfortunately due to bad business lately. I still have some rooms free, yeah, for sure, yeah.
How much is it for 3 rooms?
3 rooms, you say?
Correction, I don't need any room. That's okay. I'm just gonna sleep outside.
You
I wanted to sleep in the carriage.
Well, in that case, how much is it for 1 room?
Well, my friend, at least you look like a very nice gentleman with a nice profound beard. I need to give you some compliments for that. But a room here will cost you 5 silver pieces a night. But it would be one of our best top rooms upstairs.
Okay, and do you also have like a stable?
Unfortunately not, but you can put your horse outside in the front. It's gonna be fine. I cannot promise anything with the red brands in the town lately, but my son would keep an eye out for your horse if that's okay.
Can I give him some food and water as well? I'll give him a nice silver piece.
1 silver piece for that would be indeed something that I could live for. So can we agree on this then? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I don't know how much nights I will stay, but
Sorry, didn't know you were still talking. Pip! Watch me starts barking. Pip! Oh, there you are, there you are. This fine gentleman over here is wanting you to take care of his horse outside and give the horse some water and. Yeah, all right, I will do that. So I'm so bad with voices. Could you show me your horse, please?
Yes. No, beware. There's a small puppy. You have to be careful of the puppy. Yes.
Just for your Cepheon, this horse is not your horse, right? This horse is.
I know.
All right, great.
We have to. Azareah, can you please walk with me outside because we will not yeah, and he needs to take care of the horse so it's rested and we can use it again soon because it's extremely tired. So he doesn't need to attack the boy. Thank you.
Oh God! This is not the horse you were talking about. This looks more like a wolf, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you also need to give him water and some food.
What is? You must be a rich gentleman. What would you like me to do with the wolf? Water is gonna be tight.
Ask her what he needs to eat.
Any leftover meat will be amazing.
The 1 silver piece is fine. Give it to my dad, please.
Okay. So, which room is mine?
Oh, Pip is outside. Never expected that it would be this dizzy with the things I need to be. Let me call my wife. Trilena! Oh yes, I sound like the barmaid, but it's okay. Can you show this gentleman his room and keep your hands with yourself, please? Even though he's a quite handsome man. All right, would you come follow me, please? I would also like to get to my room, please. The usual. All right.
Deimus? Yeah.
Follow me up the stairs, please.
Huh? Where's Shagun?
I'm outside. I went outside.
Oh, this. Yeah. Okay.
Als je, yes, kijk, daar. Dan heb je de first floor.
Ja.
Dan kom je de trap op, zo. So, please follow me. Here we go.
Okay.
So, your room would be right over here. On the right for you, sir. Other side.
Okay.
That's the room for Mr. Sildar.
That.
Oi. Fucking up the whole thing.
Can I have the key, please?
Bloop. Yes, there you go.
Thank you.
So she hands you the keys and you
I go back. So.
you have your room. And Sildar goes to sleep in his room, and the wife
Azareah,
comes back downstairs.
Deimus, can you please come with me because I want to talk to you in private.
Okay, sounds important.
Go to my room.
Just gonna sit on your chest here. Yeah.
First, Cepheon undresses his armor off, so So he's only in his nightgowns and goes sit on the bed. And he says, listen, I know I can trust you, and we've been through a lot. But there's too many people down there, and I don't know if we can trust this guy we saved, who first appeared to be in order with his good friend Gunda, and now he's just a worker, and I don't know. But anyway, I want you to know, I killed the guy. I killed the... wait 1 second, I need to get my notes. What is it over there? 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. So, I have to say it right. So I killed, before I killed Clark, I talked to him, and Clark answers to a king. He's part of the Quackmore tribe. The king is called King Grohl, and he's located in Quackmore Castle. And Clark received a message from King Grohl, and the messenger told him that somebody called the Black Spider was paying the Crackmores a lot of money to watch out for Gondwan, capture him, and send him and anything he carries, which must be the map, back to King Grohl. So we know that the dwarf and the map probably went to King Grohl, and somebody called the Black Spider, who's also had a part in this, who sounds very fake, sounds like a spy, so you never know if this is the place. That could easily as well be one of their patrons downstairs in the tavern, so we cannot talk about this anywhere outside this room. Because I got the feeling that this is a little bit bigger than we are understanding at the moment. We cannot see all the puzzle pieces yet, for my feeling. But my gut sense says there's something fishy going on here. So the question is, what do we want to do? We're gonna get our 10 goals anyway. I mean, then in theory our band would end, but I'm all about slaying evil, and I'm actually quite interested about this magical force, and as far as I'm concerned, I would love with you guys to see to kill some orcs. For me, that's for me the most important thing, to kill some evil people and ban out some evil in the world. But I would love to find out a little bit more about this. But how do you feel about that?
Deimus is looking to Azareah and waiting for her response first.
And I'm very curious about this magical place, what the guy was just talking about. That's what interests me the most. But probably our chances are better if we keep together, so I would suggest we have a look behind everything that Stephen just mentioned.
Ooh, yeah. Well, for sure, Cepheon, good for you that you got us alone, not out downstairs. I think that was a very good move of you. I'm very interested in this Black Spider. And did we find a map in between the provisions? Did Gondwan actually had a map with him?
Actually, we know Clark told me there was a map, and the map was stolen and sent to the king as well, together with Gondwan.
Okay, all right. Then we should find it. I'm very interested in this Forge of Spells, honestly. I would like to get my hands on some magic items.
Well, then that is settled. Let's think about all of this and have a good night's sleep. And tomorrow we're gonna make a plan, because I think we have several options.
Sounds good. But one thing, Cepheon. the Sildar mentioned a lot of treasure, and you said you didn't find any. But when we emptied the chamber of all the provisions and loaded them onto the cart, we didn't see any either. Are you sure you didn't see anything?
Professor, what?
Well, we unloaded. We took all the provisions from the room of the goblin leader and
we
loaded them
didn't.
back onto the car.
No, we didn't.
Didn't
That
we?
was different. No, that was different. That was. No. That was loot from the Lion Shield Coster. And we didn't take those boxes. And actually, you didn't even see those boxes. You didn't even know there are boxes there. The only one who could have seen the boxes was Azareah. But
Okay, I thought it was the cart's provisions. Never mind. Then
no.
No, just in case, that's a complete different kind of supply.
okay, no, I didn't say anything
The
then.
provisions are still on the card.
Didn't say. Then I'm going back outside. I'm just gonna enjoy a night stroll. Like Deimus always likes a night stroll, so I'm just gonna let them sleep.
We're gonna go for a long rest, or are we gonna follow Deimus on his stroll?
I'm gonna go for a long rest. I don't know what the rest is gonna do.
Well, I have my 4-hour meditation.
Deimus is actually gonna walk around the streets and he's gonna check if he can find a house that's where everyone is apparently sleeping, a house that looks rich, to see if he can actually find some loot. I mean, his past, his habits also come up here, and I want to see if I can snatch something valuable from any of the richer looking houses.
So, Deimus leaves the Stonehill Inn and finds himself on the streets of Phandalin, dark at night, and it's very quiet on the street. Go.
All right. So I'm just first I'm gonna shapeshift myself into the bartender, and then still very stealthily. I mean, it's dark.
Shapeshift as the bartender.
Yes.
All right. Which was Tonden, and that's hey Gigsdag.
Yeah. And then just using, of course, the shadows of the houses in the deep darkness. I want to stealth and see what house looks promising to loot.
Stealth. Do me a stealth check, then, please.
15.
Yeah, you can walk stealthy enough at the moment. At the moment, I say.
Yeah. Is there any house looking promising to loot? No, quiet, people sleeping, lights out, but still looking.
All houses look. You walk along the streets. I'm not sure in which area you would like to walk, but what you notice is that everything is boarded up, shut for the night. Everything is closed, all lights are out, and nobody is on the streets, which looks a bit suspicious to you. But windows are completely shut down, doors are locked. There's nothing that you would see that you would get entrance to unless you would use heavy force.
Also, not with possible to do some lockpicking. Use my thieves' tools.
You can try. You just point me out a house and you can have a look.
That's is this
The house to the opposite. That actually, when you go there, so I'll just point you in the right direction. That is the Townmaster's Hall.
Oh, no, that might be a little bit dangerous. Yeah, I want to take this house. Like
This house,
between a lot of shadow.
right over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Going there from the back.
So you go from the back and you want to go lock picking. Then do you have a thief's tool?
I do.
Great. Do you have proficiency with it?
I do. Yeah.
Great. Then you can use your proficiency bonus for this.
Yeah.
And can you throw me sleight of hand, please?
Yes, so I have 15 plus 4 plus 2.
15 plus 4 plus 2. That is 19. And could you do me a stealth check as well?
That is 8 this time.
All right. So you are at the back of this house, and you are trying to do your best to use your lockpick and your thieves tool to just open it up, but it doesn't really go.
Stealth is 12, by the way, sorry. I rolled 8 plus 4.
All right. That's not a problem. Still, you're trying to lock the pick. It goes very, very hard. It's a very strong lock. This house is very well secured. And while you are picklocking this lock, you are starting to lose your patience a bit and start to curse a bit. At that point, you hear a group of different, like some men walking around to the front of the house, who are suspiciously hearing you curse and locking this door. And these are not familiar with the fact that there are actually people outside on the streets at this hour. So they will try to see where the noise is coming from.
Just quite casually gonna continue walking because I hear them coming.
Exactly. Oh yeah, they are loud. They are loud. But unfortunately, they heard and they are talking to each other. Like, what could this be? There is nobody normally on the streets. Everybody fears the red brands. It's our time now. We decide what's going on in this town, and we are the ones that break in. And it was none of us. What is going on over here? There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Alright. And then the middle one points to the other ones that you should just walk around the house and they would meet up in front again just to make sure that nobody is hiding around the house.
Okay.
So he stays here a bit and then he goes over here.
And I see this as a failure. I mean, it's not very safe to continue this. I'm just gonna cast a cantrip of minor illusion. I'm gonna make a noise of someone picking a lock again and cursing.
Alright.
on this side, so that they might run.
At the Townmaster's Hall, alright.
Yeah.
I hear it again. It's coming from the Townmaster Hall. It shall not be Harbin again. Who is like, let's go.
And as I see,
And you see them running towards the Townmaster's Hall, thinking that the Townmaster himself is going out again and they can ambush him.
and at that point, I'm just gonna go back to the front of the inn, put down. I mean, I see the cart, I think, and Azareah and the wolf.
Yeah, of course. I'll go back to the Stonehill Inn.
That roll, and I'm gonna take a nice short rest there.
Let me search for the Stonehill Inn. There we go. Alright, so Azareah is meditating in the cart near the wolf, having a long rest. Cepheon and Deimus had not very successful try to steal valuable information, is that he has experienced that this town is a bit in the grip of a band of thieves named the Red Brands, and they are at night all around, but also during the day, and they terrorize this town. That's what Deimus figured out while he was going out on his nightly patrol, as I would say. Are you going to do a long rest as well, Deimus?
Oh, if well, a short rest is enough. I have
Short rest.
health points.
That's great.
Health points. Yeah.
All right, so we are actually refreshed now, and it will be morning. So, good.
So, gonna eat breakfast, I think, at the inn. Going back in.
Yes, and you see that the night is day. Of the night is day. It's nice, nice morning again. It's obviously more empty in the morning over here in the inn, and Sildar is not downstairs yet. He's probably still resting in his room. But Cepheon enters the bar and the inn together with Azareah and Deimus, and the barmaid will come to the table and ask if there's anything she can get you. While Cepheon, I think, is talking to Phandalin, the Stonehill master.
All right. While Elsa is at the table, I just cannot help myself but ask Elsa, like, Elsa, come to us, please. Like here in between Azareah and me. I want to ask you something.
All right. What can I do for you? Would you like something to drink, eat?
Yes, I'd also like to have breakfast, thank you.
All right, breakfast. That's 1 silver piece
Yeah.
for a meal.
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Anything for you, elf lady?
What do you have to offer for breakfast?
Any kind of thing that you would be interested in. We can make the best scrambled eggs with bacon if you like for you. Or anything specific if you don't like the bacon. We have some cereal.
Get me the eggs and the bacon that you would put in it give to my work.
And if I would give you the bacon, could you give it to you?
It's gonna be also fine.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm not a fan of wolves. Is that all that I can do?
Do you have any information about what's happening in the city lately?
Yeah, exactly. Because I just went on a stroll last night and I saw 3 very strange figures of a clan talking about how they owned this town. Please, can you tell me more about this?
You met? Did you met the Red Brands? Did you went outside yesterday at night? That is not smart. We should have warned you not to do this. The Red Brands came into town months ago. Apparently started around, let's say, 2 months ago. The Red Brands came into town and completely have started to blackmail the people and started thieving and robbing and killing, and I don't dare to go out at night. I sleep here in the basement, that's my life. We need to get rid of these Red Brands, but I don't know where they come from and what they do. I'm just scared. I'm really scared. And we do have Darren Eatermoth. He's an orchard keeper in this town. He's a former adventurer, but even he did not dare to touch his hands on the Red Brands.
Interesting. All right, Cepheon, did you hear this?
Say what?
Yeah. Is the mic not working? Maybe.
Cepheon? Mike?
I was muted. I was like, what? Is nobody responding to anything?
Yeah, it's muted again.
Ignoring me? I'm sorry. But sounds like this town is corrupted by evil.
I think you're right. So
That sounds. I don't like to sleep where there's evil, but let's see if we can get something more out of the situation. Because with everything that's going on, I think we will be coming here a lot. And I would like to sleep quietly at night. Plus the timing is a little bit too coincidental, if you ask me.
True. And if there's a clan extorting people and owning the town, there has to be money to be made. There has to be hidden chests full of extortion money. So I want to get my hands on that.
Noblen.
Yes, sir. How did you sleep today? Was the room okay? Everything fine? Not too cold, not too warm?
It's super tiny. It's not up to my standard, but for the rest, the bed was amazing. So I had to sleep. So for what it goes, for what you have to offer, it was very good.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It makes me very happy. It pleases me so much to have you as a guest, my young, my fellow man. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, I have heard that here, first of all, here are 7 silver pieces. That's for the taking care and the meal that I'm eating, and of course the room. But I have a question. I hear from the servant woman and from one of my friends that you've been extorted. How does this work?
The red brands come in. I from out of, and they just come in and they claim that they can drink and eat for free. Otherwise, they would kill my wife and son. That's why they are always in the kitchen, because if they come in, they can quickly hide. Then they extort us, as in everything for free or we kill you. It's as easy as that, basically, over here. And everybody has trouble with it.
Well, I think me and my friends are gonna be here for an unknown amount of time. So
that would be amazing. Could you help us out with this red brand problem, please?
Yes, I mean, to be honest, I want 2, I don't know, 3. We need to see if Azareah as an elf wants a room. But I would like the room to be strictly for me, also when we're away, so we have somewhere to put our stuff.
As long as you pay, sir, the room is yours.
Yes. Well, about that, I hope we can arrange a little discount if we're gonna.
I'm being extorted. I'm being and 1 silver piece is the best I can do for you. I'm so sorry. If you're searching for another place, huh?
1 silver piece? Yeah, well.
1 silver piece.
1 silver piece? No, that's fine. That's already better than 5. So.
Yeah, but that's the lowest I really could go. I need to also feed my my things.
You can do that's like 4
per room
discount. Yeah, that's fine. 1 a room a night. That's we can live with that.
But I thought you would say you would take 3 rooms then.
Well, we need to discuss the amount of rooms, but we now know it's 1 room a night. I want it definitely. I don't know about my friends here. Deimus?
I'm good, thank you.
You don't need a room?
It's a very nice room, I can tell you, sir. If I can give it to you for 1 silver piece then as well.
We need rooms and we need a place to put our stuff. I think, yeah, well, it's up to me, but I want to pay for your room. And we can fix it up later if we find something. But for now, I think we need to be together.
Deimus, your friend looks really rich, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I prefer to.
Oh, sorry, I don't know your name.
Yeah. True. No, but Stephen, I mean, if you're willing to pay for it, that's okay. But else, I'm good.
Okay, that's fine. Azareah, do you want the room?
I don't actually need a room. I'm fine outside.
Okay, well, in that case, well, 2 rooms for an indefinite amount of time, and we're gonna come back to that later.
Here's the key for the room next to yours. On the left next to your room. It's gonna be free for you.
Here is the key.
Toblin was the name, right?
Yes, sir. Anything else I can do for you, sir?
Yes, what about this Darren person? Do you know where he lives? Can you show us to him? Can you introduce us to him?
Excuse me, Darren?
Darren, yeah, did you, your Elsa, the barmaid, was talking about him. He was this adventurer who also tried to.
Oh, it's the member of the Order of the Gauntlet. Yes, of course. He's at the orchard. He has a orchard. If you have if you go out from here, and then you can go. I'm not that good at directions, but if you go out from here, you have the square. You cross the large field, and then you see an orchard with a lot of trees, and that's where you will find Darren.
Right.
Any more instructions over the town? Just see me. I can guide you in the right direction.
Yeah, Toblin, as soon as the red bands come here again for free food, send a messenger for me. We will be around, and because we're gonna fix this problem. But first, who's the leader in this town? Is there a mayor?
Yeah, of course, it's Harbin Vester. He's at the town master's hall. That's our well, I don't want to say proud town master, but he knows. Yeah, that's Harbin Vester at the town master's hall.
Well, then I think it's time for us to get a word with him, because I mean, it's gonna cost us a lot of supplies and materials. So it could help if the town could help us. We can help the town.
Yes. And we need to deliver our provisions at the provision store.
The provision store. Oh, say hi to Elma Barton for me, please. That would be very nice. Thank you so much.
Where is the provision store?
The Barton Provisions?
Yes.
That's if you go outside and you have the square again, and then you go north towards the tribal trail, and then on your right side it's a large building with a red roof. You will see it when you know it. You will know it when you see it. I'm sorry.
And as you can see, my armor got quite some dents. I need the blacksmith as well. Where is the blacksmith in this town?
That's across the provisions.
Thank you. Well, then we know what we're gonna do. Thank you.
All right. Have fun.
One question, Toblin. Frida woman who's standing here since yesterday.
Oh, Frida, she can never go away. She likes warmth. She's always at the fire. Plus, she weaves our curtains and our terrace, and she's a special lady who knows. Well, a bit more about the miners' exchange in this town. You can talk to her if you like, but she's not very fond of people. She's just an old lady who weaves curtains and all that kind of stuff. But for the rest, nothing more interesting.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Shall we go to the provision store then?
Can you please? I'm not gonna go outside while that thing is there. That fucking killed me yesterday 3 times almost. So I mean, no. I mean, give me 10 goblets, but no, I don't like the wolf.
Oh, sorry. Would you? And then while you go outside, you hear Toblin yell at his son to come out to get the horse ready for you.
Oh yeah, that's convenient. Yeah.
Almost.
While waiting for the horse, Deimus is just gonna try animal handle the Guat to see if Guat likes if I can come near him.
If you're a half elf, there might be a chance that he likes you.
Yeah, I mean, shall I just dare? I'm just gonna try and say, hey, Guat, nice Guat. Like, you're a good-looking dog, aren't you? Seems fine.
He smiles. He smiles.
Yeah.
Does we need to roll for that? Do we need to roll for that?
I'm sorry, I was just not. You can if you want. This Deimus, like it's the wolf of Azareah, but if you want, you can roll animal handling. That's fine by me. Throw animal handling if you like.
Yeah, 8.
8. Yeah, no, the wolf doesn't really like you.
I also need to know far away. I'm standing very far away. I'm gonna try and say, hey, oh.
All right, animal handling.
Natural 1.
Okay, yeah, so he snips it. You try to pet him. And he bites, he exactly bites in your hand, and you can take a 1d4 of damage.
But I rolled for the, yeah, that's for becoming near Nicolette's wolf.
1d4 damage. So throw the d4. Yeah. A nat 1 that gets you damage, come on.
3 damage.
3 damage, yeah, that's with the wolf. So you need to be a bit more careful with your animal handling.
I can use what is it called? A cantrip. No.
You have a cantrip of healing?
I could cure his wound, but it's early in the day. So I will not.
He had 36 HP, that's still 33 left.
Yeah, and the short rest is easily taken.
Okay, guys, I put...
This is your wolf. If it needs to come, I need you to fix me, because else your responsibility.
He doesn't
Now
like
it's
the big
fine.
mouth.
Here's your... I don't know the voice anymore, but Pip says that here's your horse and it's ready for the carriage. You good luck on your travels, and might you come back safely.
I'm just gonna save the horse and walk alongside the cart this time. I mean, it's a small stall in the...
And Pip goes to Cepheon and stands next to Cepheon with his hand out.
I walk. Oh wait, I'm gonna. I already deducted the money from my account, but I thought I gave the one. Okay, then I gave the one to the boy, and I gave not 7 to the dad, but 6.
Thank you, sir, for the tip. That's very friendly of you. So generous. And then he goes back. And you see that he puts the tip quickly in his back pockets before you go back in, so that his dad doesn't see that he got a tip. Because...
I think I just spent an extra silver.
yes, indeed. Anyways.
Well, anyways, I walk with a big. Cepheon looks at the wolf and he walks with a big band around it and goes to mend the horse and start going towards the square.
You see that the horse has been taken very good care of, and he is nicely fed, nicely watered, and also they have very nicely taken care of your provisions. They are still there. And there we are. Let me put everything back again. Choop. Boop.
To the north, to the house. Oh, well, actually, to go back.
Hold on.
North, down square to the north. So, even out of character, is hij het noorden is toch naar boven of niet?
Dat klopt helemaal, maar als je uit de Stonehill komt, heb je Town Square.
The shrine.
Zie je daar? Dat is de square, is dat. Shrine.
Alright.
En dan heb je, zit op de wagon, dus je kan hem besturen. Ik weet niet wat hij daar aan het doen is. Doei.
Kun je ons even aanwijzen wat de winkel is, aan welke rood dak?
Als je had geluisterd naar Tobbelen, dan had je gehoord dat hij, if you had listened to Tobbelen, you would have heard that there have been 2 tips and hints to where the provision store is. Sildar yesterday told you that you passed by it on the way here.
Yeah, then I'm correct. Then I'm correct because I thought based on the story that it was it, but then I was like, then we already passed it. No, then I know which one it is. Never mind. Where Azareah is.
Azareah, here's your wolf. And well done, you have found Barton's Provisions Store, which is the biggest trading post in Phandalin, which you also see on the outside. It's a very nice big area and a big place. And you will see it right now. There we go. When you approach the provision store, you see two fellas coming out, and they recognize the cart and the horse, of course, because it's property of Gundren Rockseeker. And you see that they are taking care of it for you. They take it off your hands. They thank you very well. And they say that they are here to help you out. But that they take care of the horse and the wagon. And for any payment or any other thing, please head inside to the provision store to talk with Barton himself.
I say, you guys go inside to talk. I'm gonna stay outside here with the cart and the wagon, which is not gonna be given out of my hands until we all got paid.
I fully agree. Thank you for doing that. So I'm going inside, knowing that Cepheon will stay with the cart, and I'm going to find Barton.
And I'm just gonna leave Watt here so I know that you don't get away with the carriage yourself.
Alright.
You enter the provision store and you see all kind of provisions displayed out in this store. You see, let me see, backpacks, bedrolls, rope, rations, and you see a sign that it says that it's open from sunup until sundown. You see an elderly gentleman standing behind the counter, gray hair next to his, he's a bit bald. He looks a bit tough and a bit grumpy. It's nicely lit inside, and you have the nice smell of fresh provisions as fruit, and it's just a nice provision store. And upon entering, you hear Barton say, "Well, hello there. Can I help you?"
Yes, good sir. We were here by order of Gundren. We have a cart full of provisions for you. It was an order. And
Oh, are you? But
Yep.
where's Gundren, my friend? Where's Gundren then? You must.
Yeah. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I heard you say sadly. What is it?
Well, sadly, we don't know. Like, we got his friend Sildar, but Gundren and Sildar were raided by goblins. And it seems, I suspect, that he was taken by goblins.
Oh.
Yeah.
This shocks me to my core. Gundren is a very good friend of mine, and I was really looking forward to talk with him about the discovery of the mine of Phandalin Pact.
Yeah, well...
It saddens me very much, but the provisions have been... you see that he looks outside of the window and he sees the provisions been taken inside, and...
No. I still sit at the car. Nobody can get anything out of the car yet.
Yeah, provisions are at the cart, good sir. Well, my friend Cepheon is waiting there. But we would get paid. So...
Well, first let me double check then if the provisions are in correct order, if you're gonna play it like this.
Alright.
Show me the way. The Lady Elf, please would like to ask you to also exit the building, please, because I would not like you to stay alone with my valuables. Oh, look at that. Yeah. You see that he takes a look at the provisions and he notices that everything is there and everything seems fine to his, which makes him very happy, and he pays every one of you 10 gold pieces for nicely delivering his provisions.
Wait, but sir, 10 gold? We were promised 15 gold by Gundren.
I'm sorry, but my agreement with Gundren was 10 gold per person, and 30 gold pieces is the only thing that I can offer you right now.
Ooh, that's not really. I mean,
I cannot believe Gundren is not the person that would lie or abuse you, so I'm 100% sure that it was 10 gold pieces that has been promised to you.
Even through the hazard, like we were attacked by goblins.
That is unfortunately not of my concern. It seems that you three are more up to gold than do good.
How about you give us 10 gold each, and we can choose an item each from your store.
My dear lady, I have valuables up to 25 gold cost in this thing. So I don't find that a very good deal. I'm sorry.
How
well,
about you give us a discount?
Well, it depends on what you would like to have, and then we can maybe consider a discount. But I don't really enjoy you agreed on 10 gold pieces with Gundren, and now you come here. Even first you tell me that you have not been able to save Gundren, make sure that Gundren is safe, you deliver me the goods, and then you still ask for more money. You three are the most worst creatures I've ever met in my life.
my dear sir, I am a paladin, and I am not a liar. I am very truthful. And I can tell you that our dear friend Gundren didn't tell us the whole story. And since you brought up the mines, you do know of the bigger story. So there was a lot of more attention to this regular trip than was told us beforehand. And our dear friend Gundren left earlier with Sildar, his companion, without us. So, if there's somebody not being truthful, it's not us. We just spent a day in a goblin mine. We saved Sildar, we saved your goods. We brought everything back here. We have made extra costs and because we're so tired, our armor is dented. So I'm sorry if we came off a little bit harsh. That was not.
All right, see if you can throw a persuasion check.
And add a D4 to it because I want to.
From a natural 1 to a natural 20.
Oh, great.
Wait. They got the. Well, that's coming up because that's 20 is the roll.
No, but you throw natural 20.
Persuasion is also +3.
So that's 23, but you roll I can tell you that in my game, if you roll a net 20, doesn't matter whatever you can add to it. With the net 20, you will always achieve what you want, plus something more. I can tell you that. But on the other, if you throw a net 1, you will never succeed, but you will also have a bonus that will even make it worse. That's how I would like to do it. So with a net 20,
Yeah.
his response will be, all right. I think you got a very fair point that you've been all through a lot, and even saving Sildar sounds something that is a very big deal. You know what? I will double the price for you each, and I will give you 20 gold pieces per person.
Thank you, my dear sir.
You sounded quiet for once. That's something that I like. If you would like to have a look around and maybe spend 20 gold pieces, that would make me myself very happy.
My dear sir, I heard you talk in the mines. We've been through a lot, as you heard, and we are actually considering both for everyone for his own motives, but we are considering in going further into this mystery, because we have heard also about the magical forge. So, is there something we can make?
So you basically... please come in. It is much more comfortable to talk in, but leave the wolf outside. Yes, I like the creatures, but they seem to have a habit in biting me. Alright, fellas. I assume you've heard about the Phandalin Pact and the Lost Cave. So, I'm not sure if you are aware of this, but my good friend Gundren Rockseeker had a map that he was very joyfully writing me about, and he was to come here to show me this map. So that's why I was very excited to meet him, because I was very curious for this map.
Also for his two brothers, who were camped outside of town. His brothers Nundro and Thardan were camped outside of this town. I haven't seen them in a 10-day, and I would actually expect these brothers to return any day now to resupply with me, because they like my supplies that I give, but I haven't seen them for like 10 days right now, so maybe I'm quite worried about them.
What do you know about the red bands, good sir?
Oh, please don't tell me about the red brands. The red brands, they are making it hard for everybody here. They are shaking down local businesses and floating the town master's authority. My Harbin is that scared of him. My Harbin, I would say my town master. He's that scared of him, and he's refused to take action for his own life's sake. They seem to hang around at the Sleeping Giant Inn in this town. They look like they come and go from the Sleeping Giant Tab House, which is a not very famous inn. You have the Stonehill Inn. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this one on the corner. But if you would head into the street of the Stonehill Inn, and a bit further on your left, there is a slightly bigger house with a blue roof. That is the Sleeping Giant, and that's where I personally seen most of the red brands get their drink on, if you get what I mean.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Well,
All right, would you still be interested in buying something, or?
What do you have flying around? What's the most valuable that you have in this place?
The most valuable that I have. Oh, my dear sir, I have so much to sell. I need to look at my inventory list. Give me a second, please. Where did I put that damn thing?
have a look at the inventory list.
Personally, I don't have the inventory list here, but if you have an inventory list, I actually sell everything up to 25 gold pieces. I have a very nice book that I can sell you for 25 gold pieces. But is there something specific that you're looking for to see if I have it? Because I have a large amount of clothing, bottles, blankets, bedrolls, baskets, a chess set, which is 1 gold piece, is a very nice chess set that I once procured. I got some mirrors. I even have some cheap instruments, if you like, from a flute, a drum, a horn. I got some oil flasks. I got paper sheets, pouches. I even got a saddle for your horse, if that's what you would be interested in. Shovel. Soap.
Horse armor?
Are you looking for armor or for weapons?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. You're at the wrong place if you're looking for armor or weapons. If you're looking for... then you should talk with... Oh, what was her name again?
The blacksmith, I assume.
No, he doesn't sell. He just fixes it. He's a bit of I don't know. He's not my favorite guy. I rather have different. Linena Greywind. Linena Greywind of the Lion Shield Coster is the one that is dealing. But she's a very suspicious woman. She only sells armor and weapons to the people that she trusts and the people that treat her with respect, if I may say.
Can I find her?
The Lion Shield Coster is a large building in this town. If you go outside here and you travel more south, then you will find it with a very if you have the square, we have the Stonehill Inn, which has a blue roof. There's on the south point of the square is a very big building with a blue roof, which is the Lion Shield Coster, and that's where you will find Linan Greywind.
Thank you. We have another question, because since, I think we have proved ourselves here. You see this head? That's the head of the goblin leader.
That is a disgusting thing. Get it out of my sight.
Yeah, wait, I'll put it back on my belt. And I say, listen, that map, I can tell you, the map has been stolen.
Well, I assumed Gundren has been kidnapped. The ones who kidnapped him, I must assume they've taken all his possessions, no?
Yes, and I actually know who that is. And I was hoping if you have a little bit more, if you know this person. It is the Goblin King, Quagma.
Oh, roll. Hey.
The Quagma tribe. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it doesn't ring a bell to me. I think I cannot be of any assistance in this.
Well, the map. How much would the map be worth to you?
The map,
Yeah, I think.
my dear friend, I would just be interested to see my good friend Gundren again and talk with him about this map. But to me, I would not pay a price for this map.
Okay.
How much for the shovel?
The shovel. You would like to? Like with you, I can talk. Let me get my inventory list back up and have a look quickly for the shovel. The shovel is 2 gold pieces, sir.
2 gold pieces.
Yes, sir.
I'm trading it for 2 scimitars and 2 short bows.
Those are much worth. They're much more.
Yeah,
Look at the
they're-
value of the scimitar, Jeroen.
Well, I'm so sorry, but I cannot trade into arms and in.
I'll take the shovel for 2 gold. Good man. You will help.
Oh, you are very kind. Can I maybe add a free soap with that from the house? A soap.
Stop.
A soap. You know, washy.
Thank you very much. Free is good. I'll take it.
All right, great, nice, well done.
And what is this book that you are talking about?
It's a book about a story of a half-elf woman and a lover. It's a love story about a human man and a woman half-elf, and I cannot give not any much spoilers, but let's say that the guy was not very faithful to his mistress.
So nothing scientific,
Oh no, it's just a novel.
right?
If you're looking for a spell book, unfortunately, I do not sell spell books.
Can I just ask the name of the guy where it is about?
It's a love story. It's about a half elf and a man, but and there is a kid involved, which is called Elruil.
Oh, very interesting. That's
It's a great book. It's a great book. I can tell you that. Would you like to buy that book?
Well, I'm almost. I mean, that's like amazing. Still, I'm so much into Easter eggs. So
It's 25 gold pieces, but for you, I would do it for 20.
don't you have any? Don't you have any scrolls?
Scrolls. I'm so sorry, but it doesn't look like I have any scrolls in inventory right now at the moment.
Is there? If there's like a local.
But if you're looking for tools, that might be. I have smith's tools of 20 gold, brewer's tools of 20 gold, cartographer tools. The only tools I would not have is a tinker's tool, and no, actually, the tinker's tool is the only tool that I would not have, and a thief's tool I do not have.
Okay. Well, the blacksmith tools you gotta use to.
The smith's tools is 20 gold pieces.
Thank you very much. I might be coming back later.
Hey, you're more than welcome, sir. Nice to see you all, and good luck on your travels.
I open the door and I see the wolf in front of the door. Azareah, can you get the demon monsters from hell a little bit out of the way, please?
You talk with him like this, then that's probably the reason why he doesn't like you.
He bit my hand off a few hours ago.
It's well
Almost.
deserved.
Oh, thank you very much. I love you too. So, I'm gonna walk towards. Oh,
Sorry, I thought you went to go back into town.
yes, I want. I want to go to the blacksmith woman here, which I think, if I listen correctly, is.
Oops, oops.
Oops. No, I'm also gone. Yeah, if I listen correctly. Oh, I cannot move my. Yeah. If I listen correctly, it should be here.
That's the
Blacksmith woman's building?
So you go outside of the Barton's provisions, and which direction are you walking to? And because you just flown over town,
Oh, I'm sorry.
like I don't know how much speed you have or what kind of potion you've drank.
I start walking towards the town square.
I'm just gonna follow you.
All right, great.
Vaguely want to go to the weapons saleswoman, right?
Yes. But look to the value, Jeroen, of your scimitars, because they're a lot more valuable than 1 gold, just saying.
Okay.
I think they're all 25 gold pieces each.
Let's try to sell them then. Yeah.
Exactly. That was my thought as well, but we... Okay.
So this building, which is the Lion Shield Coster,
So,
sounds familiar? No?
yeah, that's where we want to
Can
go.
you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. Were you talking?
Yeah, I hear you talking from the other room, but I cannot hear anybody further.
Can you still hear Bram and Jeroen?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, Paul.
Now?
Yeah.
Can you hear Bram and Jeroen?
No, I only hear you from the other room.
Okay, hold on.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, now good.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Cepheon is standing in front of the store and starts brushing off the dust off his armor and with his hand starting to make his hair a little bit better looking. And puts on a big smile on his face and opens the door.
Oh, kut. Water. Okay, that's all. So the Lion Shield Coster. That's where you would like to go. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. And you see 2 guards standing outside in front of the door.
Say good day, gentlemen. Hello.
Well, hello, sir. It is indeed a fine day. Can we help you? Can we? What can we do for you?
We are looking to trade weapons, buy and sell, possibly.
All right. But please, we are not very fond of wolves. So if you could leave the wolf very far from us, please. But then please get in, and the mistress will be. We will give her a warning with the bell that we have here at the door. And she will be in there soon.
Thank you very much.
So you enter this building and you see a large chandelier on the roof, and you see tables full of stuff. You see food everywhere. It looks like a very nice hallway of where people would meet and where people would like a guild's house more. It's owned by the Lion Shields, and which are merchants. But if you are questioning, you do not see any armor or weapons in this very room. And at that point, I'm moving around stuff that I should not. Oh god, there we go. At that point, you see a woman coming outside of a door, and she walks towards you. Well, hello. What can I do exactly for you, please?
Is this the Lion Shield Coster?
Oh, well, yes, my dear sir. Why do you ask? It's also outside on the sign.
I have important information for you.
What could that be?
But I don't know. Well, we see this goblin head over here. That one is called Clark of the Crackmore clan.
Oh.
Does that ring a bell with you?
Yes. They have stolen provisions from me.
Exactly. We have been at their hideout, and I have killed the leader of this goblin firm. This is Head. And while I was there, I could see that your supplies were standing there.
You brought them here to deliver them to me?
Unfortunately, I don't have them with me right now, but I can give you directions on how to get them, and I can even probably get them back for you. But that is gonna cost a lot of trouble and effort. But I didn't know if you actually even know where they were.
We've been robbed, and these robbers has taken supplies from us, but we did not know where these. So I'm very happy that you know where they are, and if you could put us in the right, if you could retrieve them for me, that I would pay you a lot of money for that.
Well, I don't know if that is possible. We'll have to talk about that later. But I actually know the directions, so making a map will actually not be a problem, and I can actually help you with that. But first, after a long trip, we would love to trade some weapons and armor and stuff like that with you. And I've been told that even though you're not the blacksmith, that this is the place to be for the proper good stuff.
Who told you that?
That would be the guy from the big supply store in the other side of the Winkle, the other side of the town. After we, saved a friend of him, and we delivered the supplies because that was our job. That's why we are here. And we're actually quite intrigued about the whole situation in this town, and we formed a temporary alliance to see if we can improve the situation one way or another. There's too much mystery here, so that's why we are here.
Can you draw me a map right now and tell me where this place is that I can retrieve our provisions?
Well, right now, later maybe after we've done some trading, that would be fine.
No. There's no trading until I know where my stuff is. The head you're carrying could be from anywhere.
You You're not a very trustful person.
No, of course I'm not. And it's stuff. I maybe have stuff that you like, but I don't see a reason why I would trade with you. You come in with a head in your hands that I just need to believe that it's from a person that you say it is.
Okay, well,
Honestly, you can trust the paladin. You can trust Cepheon. He is a paladin, and he has already been very helpful to many people. To the end, to
Nice. You can both roll persuasion. We need to roll in this episode as well. So roll away for persuasion.
I have
11 plus 3 is 14.
I have 11 plus 3 plus 5, 19.
The woman looks at Cepheon, looks at Deimus, looks at Azareah being silent in the corner of the room, and she says to Deimus that I like you better, and if you say that he can be trusted, if you say that what he says is true, then maybe we can do a deal in arms. But you promise me that afterwards you will draw me a map to my stuff.
I'm sure Cepheon will, right?
Yes.
Why did you hesitate with saying yes? I'm sorry. I'm not a trustworthy person, and hesitating with saying yes sounds to me like something.
No, that was not. It was not meant as a. I was just a little bit slow.
Roll for persuasion, seriously.
11 plus 3 is 14 again.
I still do not believe this Cepheon guy. Or this guy with the beard.
Cepheon, just draw the map.
How could you please just show me? It's very easy. You draw me the map, and
Seriously, I was give me paper, give me a pen, I will draw you a map right now. I mean, you're being very suspicious. I'm just being very friendly and open.
you're
So many deaths.
guy. Hold your tongue. Otherwise, I'm gonna ask these guards to get you outside, and you will never see a sword or armor from my place, ever. I have to deal with a lot of shit over here, and I don't have to take anything from strangers that come into my place. So you better be nice, and you better treat my suspicious with respect, because otherwise I would trade with everybody, and everybody would get the stuff that I have to offer. So you draw me this map, and we're gonna be friends.
Paper. Then I'll do it.
It's right here on the table. Please come on.
Okay.
So she gets out a pen and paper and describe me the map that you're gonna draw.
Hmm?
Describe me the map that you're gonna draw.
Yeah.
Do you know where the hideout was?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He draws a map of the road from the big road until that goes to the right and then down to the town, like the horizontal part.
All right.
And I think then halfway that goes. I draw the ambush spot roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Very schematically. So, and halfway in the ambush spot, I draw a map to the line up.
Mm-hmm.
I even make crosses where it says traps. So she knows where the traps is. And then I draw the river that goes flowing. And I draw the cave mouth, And then I draw the cave mouth. I make in the cave and immediately right to the where there's little round thing, and I write canal. And then I draw the thing in the wall, the small part.
All right, throw me a performance check.
Natural one.
See, a natural one, right?
Plus 3, dat is 4.
Yeah, okay, but it's a natural one. She looks at you. She looks at the map. And she's like, seriously? I've seen children draw a map better than this. I really hope that your friend Deimus can draw me a better map. It's a second chance I give you. Otherwise, I'm gonna let you three be escorted out by my guards.
I must admit, when I look to the paper, it's a really badly drawn map. Like, drawing lines might be difficult, but the signals and the land signs that he drew, they are correct. Just I have one thing to add. On the road, you might see 2 dead horses or carcasses. That's where the secret path is towards the cave.
Roll a persuasion check.
15 plus 3 plus 5.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, if you stand in for his drawing, see, guy with the beard. Sorry. What? I would like to have the names of the people that I'm gonna do deals with.
Well,
I am Linane Greywind.
yep, that's Cepheon the Phandalin. Over there is Azareah. And I am Deimus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Cepheon. You can be very happy with a friend who backs you up with this, because this is a drawing which I rather burn than look at again. But it checks out. I know the area very well. And please follow me to my armory.
Wait, you need to do me one favor.
Please, sir, don't work on my nerves. I don't need to do you any favors.
I'm sorry.
I'm a very... You notice on her that she's getting a bit annoyed about being spoken to in that kind of way, because she's a very feisty, proud guild owner who doesn't really enjoy speaking to. Even though I'm curious, Cepheon, what did you want to say?
No, we are helping you, and I must say, you see this hat? We got that out of a gnarly situation, and it would help me a lot that if you go there and you come in contact with the goblins and you either negotiate or kill them, it doesn't matter. But if you don't tell where you got the information, because yeah.
Oh, well, this is something that you can tell her while you walk up to the armory, because basically you want that she should not say, if they come across, she should not say that you told her.
And I'm honestly and open, and I tell her the story about how we found out and what happened there, and how I also killed them, because I secretly like her, how feisty she is, and I want to impress her with all the killing that I did.
Well, that's of course she's impressed, but she's very easily annoyed. She's a very feisty woman who does not allow anyone to speak bad to her. But
and I try to impress her.
She walks in front of you and she shows you the door to this room here. Let me see if that's correct. Yes, and there you see all kind of. Oh, don't mess me up now, Alvear. There we go. And it's a small room, but you see all kind of weapons and all kind of armor and she just crosses her arms, stand in area, looking very proud of the stuff that she shows you, even though what you see is just random shields, random armor, random weapons. But you can also tell that this is the best that you can get in this small town. And she looks at you, crosses her arms, looks proud, and says, "So, if there's anything you're interested in, talk to me, and we can negotiate a price. If you have stuff for sale, we can trade, or I can offer you a price for it."
Wow, you got such amazing stuff. I must say that it looks... we've been to the blacksmith. There was just some rusty stuff. But what you got here is really unlike for the region what I've seen so far. Must say this is the best collection you have. And then there's also such a quite handsome seller, and I try to impress her.
You see that well, she lifts up her chin and looks even more proud of the stuff that she has. You can roll, but she's flattered anyways. Depends. If you throw in that 20, the others better leave the room. Is there a flirt? Well, I'm the DM. Roll a flirt check if you want.
What is that? Is it persuasion?
No, just make it up on the spot. Throw a flirt check. I don't care.
Charisma, no?
Yeah, just do a charisma. That's fine, thanks. Yeah.
16 plus 3.
That's a 19. Yeah, she winks at you, and she's a proud woman. She's not gonna get undressed for 19. So she, you see a bit of blush on her cheeks, and she looks a bit proud, and she close to being giggling, and that's that's already a lot that you can get from this woman in this position. So she says, well, I need to say that you've got one of the nicest beards that I've ever seen in my life. So and she changes immediately the subject to making a sell.
He immediately turns red and turns around and says, "Wow, how much does this armor cost?"
What armor are you specifically looking for? Is it heavy armor?
With an AC like 18.
Where is my list? This is weapons. $18, you say. Are you proficient with heavy armor?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she looks at you. She's like, unfortunately, I have a splint hanging here. This splint has an armor class of 17.
And how much does this splint cost?
200 gold pieces.
200 gold pieces.
Yes, sir.
Well, and you said we can also trade in stuff, right?
Of course, yes. Yes, of course.
Out of character, sorry. I thought you were taking.
No.
All right, out of character.
What are simple weapons?
Simple weapons. A club, a dagger, a great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, a mace, a quarterstaff, and a spear.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Varies from 1 silver. Most expensive simple weapon would be 5 gold.
Dan, can you ride with me for a second?
Of course.
Character.
Yeah.
Yeah, or in character, half in character. I have Is it? Oh. Where's my chainmail? Oh. What's the wrong button? Never mind, give me 1 minute.
Of course. Anybody else who would like to do a sale with me? Deimus?
Yes.
Oh, the lady who hasn't spoken until now. Azareah, was it? I see.
Yes.
All right.
I'm interested in a longbow or a long sword or a short sword. Never out of character again.
All right.
Is there a limit of how many weapons I can carry, or if I switch, for example, my mace, or if I want to get something next to my mace, do I need to swap it, or?
Yeah, you have weight, and your strength determines how much you can carry. And you can add the items in D&D. You go to equipment. There you can add all the stuff, and that automatically counts to weight and tell you if you're encumbered or not. So as long as you're not encumbered, you can carry anything you want. And you can also in D&D put it in use or out use. And if you do it out of action, out of combat, it's not a problem. And in combat, it's like an action.
Right.
So I'm having your thing in front of me right now. Your inventory. You have now a total of 76 LB. I think that's pounds, right?
I think so.
Yeah, just 76 pounds with you. No, yeah, and you are unencumbered, which means that you can still carry more stuff. You have 61 gold and 4
Plus
silver.
So 80 or 68.
20. I'll add that to your account then. So that's 81 gold then.
Okay. How much? How so much?
Because I went from level 1 to level 3 with Dan previously.
Yeah, she did some stuff with me already, and there she got some gold already. This is a character that she used already before, and really, I promise you, by coincidence, she turned level 3 in the last time that we did weeks ago.
No, I'm just wondering because I don't know how much gold you can add. Can you add gold if you get a level or what?
She did missions.
I made that.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. No.
She had, I think she had 10 gold, and then she did one mission, and that got her 50 gold.
No, it doesn't matter. No, I was just wondering if I missed something. That was
Oh
all.
no. She's just she's actually continuing a character that she already used before, and that's how you also found her next to the road in the last session.
Interesting.
Anyways, you are interested in a longbow, which she has for 50 gold points. 50 gold. A long sword, you say?
Yes, or a short sword.
A long sword is 15 gold pieces. A short sword. You have a mace, keep that in mind. A short sword will be 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm interested if it's any better than my mace.
So your mace does... Let me have a look.
Sorry.
Your mace has 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Your sword will do also 1d6. A long sword will do 1d8 of slashing damage. That's why it's a bit more expensive. Your mace is a simple weapon. The other two are martial melee weapons, and that's why it will have more damage. So my advice is a longsword could be nice if you'd like to spend 15 gold pieces. Longbow, you have now a short bow, and short bow does a d6 of damage, and a longbow does a d8 of damage. But that's a longbow is 50 gold.
Alright, I think about it. I have met the jet.
Of course. Anyone else is interested in some stuff?
Yes.
Just tell me.
Do you also have a crossbow?
A crossbow. Would you like to have a heavy crossbow or a hand crossbow?
A heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow. Yes, I do. 1d10 piercing damage, 50 gold pieces.
So, and if I want to buy the armor and the crossbow, how much would that be?
Are we talking about the splint armor?
Yes. Yes.
And the heavy crossbow, that would be 250 gold.
And because if I'm buying both, can we do a little deal there? Can we do it like, for instance, for 225?
All right, yeah, yeah.
Such a beautiful woman.
I like you too, gentlemen. I'll be right with you there in the back. But you three get nicer and nicer. I still like to get like you better.
And I'll take you for a drink to the bar if you would like. Because I would like to
Yeah,
get
that
you
sounds
a little bit better, such a feisty woman.
gets very awkward, but yes, I would enjoy that. 225 gold.
Okay, then I want to trade in 2 short bows. Then you ride with me because I'm gonna remove them immediately from my inventory.
Yes,
Worth both 25 GP.
a short bow, right?
2 short bows. 3 scimitars.
Hold on, that's 25G indeed. 2 scimitars,
3 scimitars.
3 scimitars. Yeah,
Morning star.
1 morning star.
And I take off my chainmail and put that also on the table, which is worth 75 GP.
All right, let me make some quick calculations over here. We got 2 short bows, which is together 50 gold. 3 scimitars, which is 75 gold. A morning star, which is 15 gold. And a chainmail, which is 75 gold. She turns around and she gets this very old-fashioned calculator with the stones on the rail like they use in China. That kind of stuff, and she starts calculating a bit.
Well, can I also sell 2 scimitars and 2 short bows?
Of course you can, but this gentleman still owes me 10 gold.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll wait for my turn.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm making more. 10 gold. Cepheon was the name.
De Morningstar was ook 25, of niet?
Morningstar is 15 gold, sir.
Oh, then I had the wrong one. Okay, then I put up 10 gold pieces and put that on the table.
And then you can add a splint to your inventory, which has an armor class of 17 and it weighs 60 pounds. SPLINT.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
And you got the heavy crossbow of 1d10 damage.
Yes. Which I cannot find. Oh, crossbow heavy, found it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Phew. Because I'm using books over here that I don't really some I don't have digitally, so I'm not sure if you can get. Because everything I'm telling you, I'm having. I give you the official price.
1d plus.
1d10.
Oh, 1d10 damage.
Yeah, 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's the heavy crossbow I got here. Deimus, sir, you wanted to have something as well. Hello?
Oh, yeah?
Hello?
Ja, sorry, er lopen 2 mensen binnen, maar Thijs en Jacques zijn hier. Die lopen nu weg.
Alright, cool.
So, yeah, I would like to sell my 2 scimitars and 2 short bows as well, if I can.
That's 100 gold.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. And do you have some ball bearings, a small bag of ball bearings by any chance, lying around?
Ball bearings?
Yeah.
ball bearings.
It's like a small bag of little knickers.
Let me have a look over here. Please, be right with you.
Yeah.
Just none of my business. But what would you use these for? What do you have in mind to use these for?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're useful to just throw them over the floor and make.
So we're talking about the same thing. Yes, I actually have a bag of 1,000 ball bearings here, which cost 1 gold.
I would like one of those, please. Thank you.
Of course, please. Here is a ball of bearings, 1 gold, please.
Thank you very much.
So, would you like to have anything else, or would you like to add 99 gold to your inventory?
Do you have potions? A potion of healing?
Unfortunately, I'm not the one who sells potions.
Ah, okay, yeah, that was.
No, I'm not sure if you're talking about the provisions guy, but potions are not to be sold in this town. If you're looking for potions, I need to have a look how my good friend outside of town was called. It's on Umbrage Hill is where you can find. It's a hill and it's a mill outside of town. Where you could find what was her name again? My dear friend, the woman.
Yeah.
Umbrage Hill. That's where you can buy potions from a loving farming lady that lives there.
Thank you for the tip. Now I'm done with the shopping. I'd like to have the 99 gold, please.
Oh, it's a Adabra Gwyn. Just ask for Adabra Gwyn. 99 gold. Here, there you go, good sir.
Thank you.
And is the lady interested in something, or are we done over here?
Yes, my question is, what would you pay for my mace?
For your mace, I would give you 5 gold.
Then let's leave it. Then I would just like to have the long sword, please.
The long sword, that's 15 gold. Would you like to exchange something, or
I have nothing to exchange.
your mace maybe? It looks like a fine mace.
All right, fine.
All right, so I would like to have your mace and 10 gold, and you could have a long sword. There's a beautiful example over here at the wall. It's a brilliant long sword, I can tell you. Outside of character, would you like me to add it to your inventory?
You are now logged in, so yes.
All right.
Is it also a +3 hit?
Let me add it to you quickly, and then I'll have a look. Your mace. Manage inventory. How can I delete this thing? Oh, there. Delete. And then longsword, right? Add to equipment. Longsword. Equip. And then take 10 gold out of your wallet. There we go. Your long sword, if I go to your actions now, is +3. And it does actually... What is the... It somehow it shows it can do 1d8 +1 damage or 1d10 +1 damage. And it's both slashing, so...
That might be just a guess with some games. If you choose to one-hand or two-handed it.
Well, if the
Sounds like it, yeah, I don't know. It just shows, I don't know why. It says both slashing, it just gives 2 options, like or 1d8 +1 or 1d10 +1. So I think, assume if you use it as a two-handed weapon, it would be 1d10 +1.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that sounds reasonable, so we'll add that then. So it's 1d10 +1.
Okay.
And to hit, it will be +3. Alright.
excuse me, thank you for this nice bow, but At least maybe you can give me a few starter balls so I can practice or something with.
Oh, of course, it comes including some balls if you want.
The balls and the case for the balls? So that comes.
Yeah, not to worry.
Thank you. Then I can.
Yeah, that's like. What would you do with a bow without bolts, right? So no, that comes including with it. That's fine. It's
underneath crossbow. I was like balls, crossbow bolt case for 20. I was like, oh wait.
no.
Can't use it.
And that's why you come to me, because I give great service and great weapons. My beautiful bearded man.
So, can you tell me a little bit, because this looks like a very interesting guild. We're now staying at the inn, but don't you have a nice room here for us to stay, for me to stay?
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, only people and who are with the guild can. I don't even have a spare bedroom in this guild. We only have meeting rooms, storage rooms, but for the rest, only one bedroom, and that's reserved for me.
And I assume the guards are here because you're very annoyed about the red bands.
Oh, please don't talk to me about the red bands. I avoid the sleeping giant tap house.
Well, that's actually exactly where I wanted to go next, to be honest. And I'm gonna have a little word with these criminals, because I hate evil.
Would you maybe care to join us, or allow your guards to join us to rid the city of the red brands?
I would. I'm not a fighting woman. I'm a trading woman, and I like to stay in my position. My guards would also always stay within me, but you might find someone that could help you at the woodworkers area. That's
Where do we find the woodworker?
the woodworker is a woman, moon elf, and she wanted to stand up against the red brands, but nobody would join her. So if you want, you could visit the woodworker's lodge, which is right next door with the yellow roof.
All right, thank you.
Of course, you're welcome. I'm sorry I could not be of any more help, but I had my fighting days behind me, and I just would like to trade and be here.
Well, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well,
I don't know what's up, but the elf lady always stays behind. Is she trustworthy?
yes.
Yes, she is.
All right. Who long? Oh, you all get out of the armory. I'm not gonna leave you alone. Oh, no, oh.
So,
All right, good. So thank you, and keep me updated how it goes with the red brand.
Yeah.
okay,
Alright.
people. I think we supplied up. Let's. Shall we just go to the town master and the woodworking area first
Yeah.
to see if the town master wants to
And you
give
can
us.
also still talk to that Darren guy at the orchard.
Yeah, that's also. But what do we want to do today? Because we have half an hour. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
that's why.
Azareah?
Azareah, what do you want?
The Deimus wanted to have potions. I'm not sure about that, but that's also something to put on the list.
Also so much to do in this town. Oh my god.
And then there was that board that we can have a look at for missions or something, but it's maybe for another time.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe I think I just want to sleep clearly, and I think by now they know that we're here. They're everywhere, and if they're actually connected, then we need to get rid of them or do something about it ASAP, or else they will come to us, and I would like not to be surprised in my bed. And he looks to
I agree.
Azareah and Deimos.
No, I agree. We should. No more. I think maybe this night, even this evening, we should set an ambush for the Red Vans. I know. I saw them last night. They're going to patrol, probably again this night, and we should make sure that we get the advantage. We ambush some of them patrolling the streets before we go into the inn, because that might be a few less heads to take care of.
Right, I agree.
Can we just go to the inn and go do a little reconnaissance?
You want to go there right now?
Yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't look like Janie Kudu, so I mean, I think we actually could get in, if you know what I mean.
I'm not too sure if I dare to go there. I mean, it might resolve badly. We still have the advantage of surprise.
What do you think, Azareah?
What time is it in the day? Right now? PM.
You woke up in the morning and you went to Barton's Provisions. Then you went to the Lionshield Coster. You've been selling, you've been trading. It's 2 p.m.
So we can still do something before the evening.
100%.
Let's at least try to find one of those guys, Darren or the woman next door, to help raid the sleeping giant.
Yeah, that's because time-wise that might be better. Maybe there was an elf. Azareah, maybe you go to the woodworker,
All right.
and I go to the town master's hall. And Deimus, isn't the idea if you go do a little reconnaissance on the
I'll go
inn?
to the orchard, then.
Or the orchard, that's also possible, yeah.
And
This means
how would you like to play this out if you separate you three? That's up to me, but
That's the initiative and see who we follow first.
that's exactly what I had in mind. The one who with the highest roll will go first. Keep in mind you want to play until 11. It can definitely take half an hour, any of these things.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sounds like a good plan.
All right, you separate. That's fine. Roll for initiative and tell me what you did.
look at 13.
13.
Before.
I have 10 plus 2.
Oh wait, initiative. Wait, I have. Wait. I didn't. There's something. I think it has -1. -1.
So both 12, you and so Cepheon and both 12. So you need to both roll again.
16.
Again, 12.
All right, so we're gonna follow Cepheon to the Town Master's Hill first. The Town Master's.
Zo, Cepheon. Omwille van de tijd ga ik wel even sneller. Zo, Cepheon is at the Town Master's Hall.
Ja, nee, nog niet. Nu ben je er pas. Players, and there you go. And hold on. We've got a mosquito over here. Town Master's Hall. A bit more of information for you. Give me a second. So, the Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common language. It reads, as you can see, Reward, Orcs near Wiventor. Those of a mind to face the Orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears the town's seal and indecipherable signature. Upon that, I think you would go in.
Yes. Cepheon looks and opens the door and proudly steps inside.
And inside, you see a lot of closets with books, a nice fire is burning, a chest, 2 chairs, and a desk. And you see a bit fat, pompous old guy sitting with orange hair, a mustache, not very impressed looking guy behind the desk who invites you in and invites you to take a seat. And what can I do for you? What will I do for you?
Cepheon stands. Are you the mayor of this town?
I'm the current town master, yes.
We have seen a lot of redskins in this town. Why don't you protect your town properly and throw those evil bastards out?
Oh, the Red Rents is just a mercenary guild. They're not much trouble, really. I can tell you, they're not much trouble. They don't know. There's nothing to worry about with the Red Rents.
Well, I've heard that you shit-faced scared of them, so why are you saying now to me that they're not a problem? Are they paying you?
No, there's not a problem. It's just a guild like any other. They're just little scumbags who just fool around a bit, but nothing to worry about, really. Yeah, no, nothing. That's just you see that he's a bit sweaty and a bit awkward, but he just
persuade him to tell me the truth. I look him deeply in the eyes and I persuade him. Now, tell me the real story.
all right. Throw persuasion.
Sorry, I intimidate him.
Also intimidate. Very good. Roll for intimidation.
11 plus 5, 16.
16. All right. How do you intimidate him?
I said, I look at them, stand. You're scared of the red things? I said, I think you have to be a lot more scared about me if you don't tell me the fucking truth. And I can see that you're not speaking the truth. So I ask you once more, why are you not protecting your town like you should?
But sir, as I tell, it's a guild. It's nothing to worry about. It's some of the people that are just walking around like a guild, like the town master's shield. It's sometimes put some guards to them, but there's nothing to worry about with them. I need to say that I'm much more worried. I'm not sure if you've seen the thing outside. It's just the sign with the reward about that there's a group of orcs at the Tribor Trail that near the Wiventor. These orcs are much more of a concern to me than. Yeah, of course.
I interrupt him, I stand over the table and I'll grab him by his clothes and I push him against the wall and I said, you are the protector of this town. Why are you not protecting the people? People are being shaken down. I've spoken to 5 different stores today and everybody is intimidated, blackmailed, they have to give free meals and this is your responsibility. Why don't you take care of the evil in this town? Once more intimidating him.
Could you show me which wall you are pushing him in?
The wall that's directly behind him. I just grab him up and I put him against the book walls.
All right, so do it. Go there.
Yeah. Oh.
While you do this, at that point, a familiar face walks in. And he runs up and he stands in between you and the town hall. And it's Sildar Hallwinter, the very same person who you saved, and he looks at you and he says, Cepheon, just so you know, this Harbin Wester, the town master, he's excuse me, Harbin, but we know he's just a fool that is scared. He doesn't know anything. But I knew that I would find you. Can I have a word with you, please? Outside. Cepheon,
I let go of the guy and I follow Deimus.
Sildar, you mean?
Sildar.
And you see that the town master gets his clothes, he's a bit shaken up, gets his clothes straight, and you follow Sildar outside. Cepheon, talking with the town master does not solve anything. He's been grown into this position by his family. He's not useful at all. But I've been going around trying to see if I could find you, because I would like to talk to you about Gundren Rockseeker, because I've not been very honest. I actually heard that they are taking him to Cragmaw Castle, and I would like you to locate Cragmaw Castle and defeat or drive off the tribe's chieftain, so that the goblins has been taken care of. I would suggest to maybe go on the tribal trail and see if there's any more raiding parties that could get you to Cragmaw Castle, or see. I've also heard that the Red Brands in this town might have a goblin or anything in their possession that could guide you in the right way to Cragmaw Castle. And I know that you and your people are for money, so I would offer you, like in total, I would offer your party, and I would personally come with you to do this. And I would offer your party 500 gold if you would be able to find Cragmaw Castle and get rid of the chief. And see if we can find Gundren.
That sounds like a plan to me. We have to talk to the others if they would like to join. First, before we do anything, we also need to fix this town, so I'm counting on your help if we go to the inn as well. The others are also collecting people, because the timing of the red bands and your story of the map is too much aligned. So I want to have a safe haven from where we can work on this mystery. And I am in, but I cannot do it alone, so we need others as well. So you need to ask the others as well. I start walking back.
Alright, and he goes inside to check upon the town master if he's alright.
And I go back to the inn to wait for the others.
And I think then we still have time to follow the route that Deimus has taken.
Yep, right. Deimus went
to the orchard, Mr. Adventurer. So there you go. You found the orchard. And if I told you that I am prepared, I told you that I am prepared. There you go.
Alright.
I need to put you in the game. Hold on. There you go. So, the orchard. It's an orchard that grows a lot of fruit, and it has a nice cozy house in front of it, and the chimney is on, and some smoke comes out, and you walk towards the door, and the movement and what you do is completely up to you.
All right. So I'm just gonna walk straight to the door and
Can you make me a
just gonna walk
coffee?
straight to the door. I'm gonna knock on the door and say, Darren, good sir, are you home?
Oh, who is this?
You don't know me yet. I'm Deimus. I've been at the inn and they've been speaking very well about you. I'll introduce myself very short. I'm from out of town, from the city. But me and my friends want to help this town get rid of the red brands. And we heard you actually wanted to get rid of them as well. But you did not get any support before. Can I come in to talk?
Who's been talking very kindly about me?
The barmaiden.
Oh, that cute little girl. Please come in and be my guest.
Right. Can't control Deimus.
I am so sorry. There you go. Now you can.
Thank you. So I'm walking in and I see Darren.
You see a fit, silver-haired half-elf, which you could say he's already 100 years old. And he definitely looks like he has served a lot of years on quests, and he's a wise old man. And you definitely have the feeling that this is, as they said, an experienced adventurer. And he invites you to have a sit while he starts filling his pipe with some tobacco and looks at you with very strong eyes and asks you, so what is it that you would like from me specifically?
Yes. So first, I'm honored meeting you.
Oh, well, thank you. You don't meet someone from the Order of the Gauntlet that easily, I know.
Okay. Well, mostly because I don't meet many half elves that easily. So always nice.
Thank you.
And no, again, I heard only good things about you, and I was wondering
So kind,
with
so
my
kind.
group of friends if we could group together to march towards the sleeping giant inn, to get rid of the red brands.
The red brands, you say? Well, this old half-elf has been retired and started this orchard because I am done with adventuring. I have seen many of friends perish over the years, and my adventuring days are behind me. But the red brands do concern me a lot, and there might be something that I would be able to tell you to be of any assistance. It's time someone took and stand against these red brands and their leader called Glass Stuff.
Well, so.
Glass Stuff is their leader, which is a wizard. And they do hang around the sleeping giant where they feast and drink. But their safe house lies beneath Tresendor Manor, which is a ruin at the east edge of town. So you could find them at the sleeping giant. But Glassstaff, their leader, you will find them in their hideout of Tresendor Manor.
What would you suggest is wise? To hit them at the safe house first? Or should we go to the inn first? What do you know?
The inn is just their drinking space. It's just a place where they would publicly hang out. But I know that their safe house, their hideout, is below Tresendor Manor. So if you want to get rid of them once and for all, it's Tresendor Manor you should go.
And is there a time, like, should it be better to raid him during the day or during the night?
He takes a sip from his pipe, smokes some air out, bends a bit over the table, looks at you, and he says, "What would you think that would be wise if you would like to surprise people?"
Well, I guess in the evening when the most people are at the inn.
Well, I guess that you are right.
Uh-huh. All right. Is there anything else that you could do, great sir? Anything else how you could help us? Maybe you could aid us with some tricks, items, friends, anything.
Oh no, you're welcome to go in the orchard, pluck an apple if you like, but I'm here for peace. I'm not the person who needs to stand up. There is something that bothers me, that is on the tip of my tongue to see if I can. I heard stories from prospectors in the hills northeast of Phandalin that someone is digging around in the ruins of Old Owl Well. More disturbingly, several prospectors have reported that they're being chased from the area by the undead. Come back to me, or visit these ruins outside of Phandalin, which are a couple of days' march to the northeast. Find out who is there and what they're up to. It's an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire. And I'm just worried that the dangerous magic that is there might be in the wrong hands.
That sounds very interesting as well. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Yep. You wanted to say? Sorry?
As I said, it's good to see you, and it's nice to see that there are people who like to stand up against the Red Brands.
I think for now I'll head back to my friends, because we have a lot to do today, I think. And we'll be staying here for a while probably, so I have a feeling we'll get to see each other again.
Oh, I would really enjoy that, sir.
All right. And I'm just, if you excuse me, I'm going back outside and back to our inn.
All right, so Azareah,
Yes, please.
you are going to the woodworker. I did create that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'm a bit out of character. I'm a bit confused. This is now not the potion woman.
No. The potion woman.
The potion woman is the one outside somewhere.
Yes, the potion woman is a woman outside that lives on a hill in a mill.
Okay, and what am I coming to do here then?
You are coming here because you've heard that the woodworker is the only one in town that would like to stand up against the Red Brands.
Okay, so I'm just recruiting.
You'll try to recruit this elf that is a woodworker. So you arrive at a cabin, which is not the biggest, not the smallest, and you hear some sawing coming from the inside in the back, and the doors are open for you if you would like to enter.
I would, but first I yell inside in Elvish. If anybody's home. Can't move.
No reply. You still hear sawing and everything, but there's no reply that you hear coming from the inside.
I open the door, push the door in, and have a peek inside and see if I can see anybody.
You see a lot of wooden stuff in here, like as you see a coffin, table, chairs, all kind of stuff. You see a desk on the left side with an inventory list on top, and there's light burning. You see straight in front of you another door that leads to the back, and from that area you hear that there is someone busy with saws, and there's someone really busy at work in the back.
I can't move my character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. You leave your wolf outside, I assume.
I do.
All right. There you go.
I go inside. Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Sorry, I forgot that we're playing D&D with rolling. Do a perception check.
You see him?
No.
Oh. No. Oh, it was a 16
A 16. Well,
plus 4.
yeah, as I said, you see a lot of wood around, and there is definitely someone in the back creating stuff, being very busy with the saw and everything. But there's nothing to be suspicious of, and there's it's just an ordinary woodworker's shop.
Then I slowly walk to the back, knock on the door, and yell again in Elvish if anybody's home.
You hear that it stops with and then you hear back in Elvish that is like, it's been a long time, though it's a female, it's been a long time that I heard Elvish. I'm coming right up. Stand a bit back and I'll see you at the desk. You wait for 5 minutes, and then a moon elf comes, and you see she has a scar on her cheek, and
Out of character, he moonwalks out.
yeah, that's her thing. Seriously. That's she likes to make an entrance, and she's a big MJ fan. That's why. Okay, yeah, okay. So she moonwalks also behind the counter. And just imagine that she's looking at you, because this is the image that I have from this person. And as I said, you see she has a scar on her cheek, and you see that she looks very cautious at you. And she asks, "What is there that I can do for you? Are you interested in buying a coffin for the future, maybe?"
Sorry. No, I am here because I heard that you might be interested in helping us with the Rembrandt problem.
Are you finally trying? Is there finally people that stand up against this band of bandits, of rat brands? Really? Are you? Because I've been trying to do something about it, but nobody is backing me up. Everybody is shit scareless, and I would like to. Of course, I would like to help you.
All right. Do you need anything in return for that?
Well, I think the peace in this town is any reward that I could have. And to help a fellow elf, which I rarely see in this village, besides the half-elf from the orchard. But let's be honest, half-elf, they're not elves.
So, would you have some time tonight to join us already?
Oh, tonight already? You want to do it that quick? Well, I'll close up shop and I'll be right there. Where do we meet and what time?
We meet at the town's inn after nightfall.
Of course. Count me in. Me and my weapons will be there to join you in this fight against the Red Brands. What is your name?
Do you have any spare weapons?
Oh, no. I only have my weapons in the back that I can use for myself. For the rest, I'm just a woodworker elf who settled in this town.
Nevertheless, my name is Azareah.
Azareah, nice to meet you. I am Inverna Nightbreeze.
Nice to meet you too.
And upon that, you leave the woodworkers building and you decide by yourself that Inverna Nightbreeze does not sound like the moon elf that you saw. So from now on, you decide to call this one Inverna Moonwalker.
Nice.
And this all took some hours. The sun is setting. And as agreed, after everything that you learned, all three of you, and everything that you've done, you agreed to meet at the inn. Where this is not good. And this, can everybody move their character?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
So
Yes, alright.
Can we discuss a little bit before we go so Dan knows what to prepare for next time?
yeah,
Yeah, I think that was my idea as well. You now go discuss, share with each other what you've learned, and yeah, seriously, I'm fully prepared for anything for next time as well. I can tell you, don't worry.
so one thing straight up, if I may, I was talking to the half elf Darren. He's not going to be able to join us. He's old. He doesn't like to fight anymore, but he did give us some really interesting information. He said the inn is the main drinking spot where all the red brands like to hang around, but their actual safe house is beneath the ruined manor down to the east, and their leader, Glastart, is actually also hiding in that safe house, and he suggested we go there if we want to make a surprise attack.
Okay,
That's
that
great.
sounds. Yeah. Azareah, how did it go with you?
With me, it went amazing. Actually, I did not even need a lot of convincing, and the moon elf is also going to join us. She
Well-
is going to join us.
That's good. I got another fighter, Sildar. I went to the town's master. I was actually about to lay judgment upon him, which I still need to do, but Sildar interrupted. But that town's master is worth nothing. He doesn't do anything to protect his town, and he still needs to be judged. So I will do that after this. But Sildar is gonna be joining us in ridding the town from evil.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Shall we also, one thing, we should go a little bit earlier than, we shouldn't go after midnight, because we should go when most red mans are at the inn.
Exactly, like at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Something like that. And then we can, everybody leaves and then we go in. Because from what I've heard, the boss stays in the hideout and most of the men are in the, did you hear anything about the leader?
Yes, well, I know his name is Gladsert, and I know he's a wizard.
A wizard. That sounds very interesting. Well, then we have first we can rid the town of evil, and after that we can continue search for anything weird for Gundar or for the mine.
Yep. And when we're done with that, I also heard a very interesting thing about undead hanging around, assaulting prospectors to the northeast, outside of town.
Prospectors to the northeast?
Yes.
What? Tell me more about this.
Well, that's what half of Davern said. He said he would like to have some help there as well. A few days travel to the northeast. There's some also in ruins. There have been some undead stalking prospectors. And,
What kind of ruins? Did he say anything?
I know it's ruins.
Out of character he did, so please enlighten us.
Yeah. No, not more about the ruins. Don't know. I forgot, I think. I'm a forgetful.
Anyway, prospectors, I think that's actually could be a first light to Gundar, because prospectors to the northeast, rumors must be leaking out. The map is at the king, so that might actually be a very promising start to finding Gundar and Sildar. Oh, and Sildar offered us 500 gold coins if we get 500 gold coins if we get rid of the Goblin King. And he's willing to join us in doing that. But that's, yeah, we have options, because sounding from what you say, we might actually have a strong lead to the mine, and we could skip even Gundar and find it ourselves if we want. So but that's something to discuss later.
Alright, cool. But first, the Red Brands.
First, the Red Brands.
Kill that leader, save the town, and get the loot that's in their safe house.
Yes.